Hey, Collective, Gigi here. I just thank you for being here. Thank you for all the YouTube things. Thank you for commenting, subscribing. If you haven't already, please do so. I need to get directly into this message. This is my third reading for the day. The other two I'm not being allowed to put out yet. I'm being told I'm not allowed to put them out yet. I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to put them out at all. I don't know. But there is something going on. Spirit is showing me somebody getting downloads of possibilities. No, not possibilities. What's supposed to be happening right now. Somebody did something. I'm being showed the word abortion. And there is a masculine that's the Spirit's giving downloads to right now about the abortion. He didn't know anything about it. He's being shown images of the woman he has on the regular in his life, pregnant and in bed, rubbing up on pregnant bellies, happy, loving up on her, making her his, making her his princess and engagement and all of the things. And the thing is he's thinking about it and he's thinking about it, and it clicks in his head exactly when the abortion could have happened. I'm being shown sometime possibly, when is this? I'm being shown possibly of 3. There may have been 3. I'm being shown in April, June, and possibly September. Okay. And now the thing is he's thinking about all these things and thinking back, and Spirit's giving him some crazy downloads. Okay. And he's sitting there in ridiculous despair. Kind of like I almost knew it. Kind of like I almost knew. How is it making you feel? I need these channeled because this is something. He's just sitting there like he is in real deep despair. All right, timeline update. It's December 15th. It's 8:13 p.m. On the table, Zodiac Oracles, Romance Oracles, Moonology Manifestation, Love and Confusion 2, and New Beginnings. I have all 3 pieces of quartz out here and my rose quartz, my personal. These are just extra stones. No, these are from my personal collection of daily protection pieces. So there's something like, is this divine masculine? Yes, this is a divine masculine that's sitting there right now in deep despair about somebody. Who is this? A succubus sea witch that he looked at as his divine feminine. Is she trying to do it again? Yes. I'm being told yes. All right, let me just get my sage and just get my blessing to make sure no darkness lingers. Holy Spirit, please come down, protect and guide me, and allow me to channel this energy safely. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel through you clear, honest, and precise messages for our collective. Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy. Only allow heaven's white light to surround us and cast any darkness back to hell where it belongs, please, and thank you. Guys, this is a collective energy reading. Please don't force this. I feel extraordinarily bad for this person, whoever this is. So if it's not your story, please just send light, love, and blessings to this masculine, because I think he just realized that his princess, that the person he looked at as his princess is really the sea witch. And the person he might have thought was a witch or a sea witch or whatever really is his divine feminine. I think he's being smacked in the face with a humongous ego death, or just a serious fucking tower. Like, or both, whatever the case may be. Like, this man looks like he's hurting hard. He doesn't know how to, he's got 2 different situations on his mind. But the one that's really killing him right now is this real kick in the gut. Real kick in the gut. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you very much, Spirit. I appreciate and love you. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. That's harsh, man. That is a big fucking brown boot up the ass. Okay, Holy Spirit. What is the zodiac energy surrounding this reading? Thank you. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Venus, Libra, and Taurus. On the bottom, Libra. Oh, man. Moonology would like to start. The moon has something to say. What are the messages? Okay, so this is a lingering situation. This divine masculine, this woman that he's finding out information about, Spirit's giving him sacred information about, that's his sea witch. He's starting to see it, okay? The person he thought was the sea witch is truly his divine feminine, and he's finding out like right at the perfect time. Now, so think about it like this. Think about the Little Mermaid. Right as the sea witch Ursula is about to marry the prince, and the sun was setting on the third day, something happened, and the whole freaking wedding went up in flames, and then he got to see Ursula for who she was, and turned around just in the nick of time to see his mermaid, his princess. And then the fight that had to happen to get to where, King Neptune was able to, or King, was it King Neptune? Or King Triton? What was his name? Oh, dang. I just know the king of the ocean is King Neptune. Who was King Triton? King Triton, yeah. Something like that. Anyway, had to come up and do all the things and make it happy. Well, you're at the point now where you got to see the sea witch Ursula for who she is, just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time before you made a big freaking mistake, man. Practice gratitude. Oh, yeah, you best be on your knees thanking Spirit. Holy Spirit, thank you for giving. Yes, you need to be thanking Holy Spirit. Yes. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius now out here twice. Yeah. That looks like Tiger's Eye. I'm going to bring you out just because that, yeah. Is that what you want me to channel with right now? Okay. All right. Practice gratitude. Be extraordinarily grateful for what Spirit just did for you. Step into your power. It is now time for you to know who you are. Step into your power. We have Aries out here twice now, okay? Step into your power. Trust the universe because they are guiding you. This is Aquarius. We got air. What do we got? Fire, air, and earth right now. Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, yeah, and Leo. Trust the universe. Trust what you're feeling, because the thing is you just had your grace saved. The grace of God just saved your ass. I was in yoga picking this up. I was doing yoga, listening to me some Hosier, getting down, flowing. It was great. I was getting all loosey-goosey and getting ready to do a reading, and all of a sudden Spirit's like, listen to what I've got to show you, or listen to what I got to show you, listen to what I got to give you, pay attention to these downloads. And there was no stop, and I sat right down, knew exactly what I needed to do, man. Like, I don't know if this is confirming something for somebody. Is it confirming? Yeah, Spirit's giving me the thumbs up, giving me the big heads up. Yeah, somebody's either seeing it in their dreams, their daydreams, or all the things. It's just download after download. Abortion, abortion, abortion 3 times. Wah, 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 wah. Pay the fuck attention. Smack, smack, smack. Listen to what I'm saying. Smack, smack, smack. You're going down the wrong way. Warning, warning. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. This is confirmation for somebody. What's going on, Spirit? What else? Detoxify. Full moon in Taurus. Taurus out here twice now. Detoxify your life. Get away from this. Run screaming hello right out the door. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta get out of this situation. I mean, you don't gotta do nothing that Gigi says. But Spirit is trying to help you. So detoxify yourself in your situation, like cleanse your space, yourself, and all the things. Remove people from your life that are not for your highest good, that are literally destroying your children without you knowing. Ending their lives without you knowing. For whatever reason, I'm just being shown selfish reasons. It was, get it. Please do not read me to filth. Get it how you live. But I mean, it's your body, do what you want, but don't you think that the Father should know? Especially if you're in a long-term situation and you're doing it more than once. I mean, please don't read the Gigi to filth, but I see something really wrong with that man. Like, really fucking wrong. Get it how you live. I just see something extraordinarily wrong for that. Please don't read me to filth. It's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. Okay? But I see something very, very wrong with that. Yeah, there needs to be some balance in this situation. Like, you legit didn't even consider this person's feelings about the whole situation. Kind of. Were you okay with abortion? Are you okay with abortions? Kind of, sort of. Are you hurt more about not knowing? Yeah. Not being there to hold her hand if that was something she really wanted to do and it felt like it was her, her only option in that moment. This man feels like he was not even given the grace to have a say in something that involved him. Especially because he really wanted it. I see him wanting to love up on a belly and being shown all the things that he could be doing with this woman right now. Or possibly thinking about, is it something, maybe it's God's grace saying, maybe, this was not the person you're supposed to be having kids with, and then showing him the person that he is, and, maybe that's helping with that, push in the right direction. I don't know. All I'm being shown is him rubbing up on a pregnant belly. I'm not being shown a whole lot. I just see him loving up on a pregnant belly, no face, no nothing that I can see anything to describe who it is. He's just loving up on a pregnant belly, massaging, legs and rubbing and kissing and talking and giggling. Like, it just, he was happy as a clam. Maybe rubbing her feet and her ankles, just loving on her. He wants that. Can you tell is the image, are you able to see the image masculine? Yes. Is there descriptors on the body that you can, is there any way that you're willing to give me any description so I can say it out loud? No, you know what you need to know and I don't need to say it. Okay, fine. It'll give away too much, I guess. You need to find balance. You need to find balance, and it needs to start with gratitude to Spirit for giving you this information. And right now you need to think whatever you're thinking through before you do anything cuckoo crazy, because I can see it going one of two ways. Possibly through, how many paths are there? I'm seeing quite a few different paths. You need to think it through before you do anything. Maybe detoxify. Don't go into it with a, clouded judgment in any way. Release your blocks. Yeah, this is a big block. This is a big block. There's a lot of tie up and there's a lot of things tied up in investments, businesses, real estate, cars. Yeah. clear your mind. Yeah, you're definitely going to need to clear your mind after this one and release your blocks. It can all start with a mental and spiritual detox that we got. All right, let me read the signs here. We got Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. Libra out here 3 times. Gemini out here twice. Oh, we got all the elements now. We got Aries out here twice. Now it's time. Once you clear your mind, release those blocks, think it through, find your balance, detoxify, trust in all of this, step into your power. Once you step into your power, go for it. Continue to practice gratitude. Step into that power. Once you got all this ready, once you got all this together, you step into that power, go for it. Okay? But you need to assess the situation from all angles. All of them. Think it through. Clear your mind. Okay? We had also added Aries out here again and Virgo. We got Aries out here again. Cool your emotions. Yeah, the think it through, find balance. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this right now, is you cooling your emotions about what you have assessed about this situation. I can tell that you are you can go either way. I see something there's so much, like, there's a lot of fire. Like, I can definitely see that in somebody's, like, deep, you know, deep down core. Boiling and raging, but I see something very grounding about somebody. Something is keeping somebody level-headed. So there might be, this person may have an earth sign in their moon sign, and their Mars may be okay, Spirit, can I say this out loud? No. Okay. Their moon sign may have an earth sign in it. Their Mars may have a fire sign in it. And that is why you are able to keep yourself level like this. So pay attention to your zodiac signs. Okay, if you don't know your chart, please go look at your chart. You can use Astro Sofa or Cafe Astrology. Both are highly recommended by me. Okay? I'm just being told these things, and I'm just relaying them to you the only way Spirit's letting me. He's not allowing me to say what I'm being shown, period, point blank. I am obedient to Spirit. Because somebody may very well be using this reading right now to help them see the reality of their situation, that with information they already know. Okay? It's just clarifying. So I'm not allowed to give anything, because if there's anybody else watching trying to figure out the situation, they're not, Spirit does not want anybody knowing any specific details for this reading. As much, I'm going to give you as much as I can. Okay? As an obedient woman to Spirit. Okay. Reflect on your priorities. What are your priorities? Your emotional and mental well-being right now, sir. And your sobriety, possibly. Okay? So reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. We're still in Sagittarius season. And I believe, are we in the first quarter moon in Sagittarius? Oh no, that was back in September. Never mind. The first quarter moon in Sagittarius was back on September 13th of this year. Okay. My apologies. So, believe in your good luck. That maybe, you know, I did say that third one happened in September. And that third one could have very well been the good luck charm, even though it's a shitty situation. That could have very well been the divine blessing you were given to hold you out for the, you know, future that you were destined for. That could very well have been your good luck. The good luck that happened. It's all in the beginning of that Mercury retrograde. That illusion, yeah, all that. I'm just being shown the word abortion. Wah, wah. It's making me sick to my stomach. Wah. I'm just... Did somebody show you the pregnancy test? No. She kept it hidden from you. Were you with her when it happened? Sort of, kind of. You were off doing your own thing and she had it hidden and she was going to show you. And then something held her back. Looks like you guys may have been on a retreat. Is that right, Spirit? No, you were off somewhere. Maybe a cabin in the woods, something. If you guys have like a cabin that you guys go to on for vacations or whatever, you guys may have been there or off doing something, and you were maybe laying in bed reading or doing something, and she was going to show you, but something held her back and stopped her. I don't know. I see this. What are you doing? Where's my crystals? Excuse me. I need to see something. I see somebody coming home and opening up a package, unwrapping it, and looking at it. I'm not being shown what it is. I'm just being shown an item. I don't even have anything. We'll just use this as an example. Somebody's holding something relatively about this size maybe, and it's just glowing like the sun right here, and just examining it and looking at it and just glowing and feeling a certain kind of way, maybe having some tears, like it hit him right, like so hard in the chest. It was like like he got shocked, like resuscitated from a heart attack. Like that's how it hit him right here. And because of what she did in that moment, hiding that from you, which allowed that second to happen when you opened that package, that gift maybe that somebody had given you, maybe it was a surprise, like, I miss you and I'm thinking about you, here you go. And it just, I mean, my damn, just glow, that whole thing. It does, Spirit's not even, it just looks like an orb, just like an orb. It's like he's holding something that looks like an orb and it's radiating the sun. It's not, I can't even see anything. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But it looked like he was unwrapping it like it was a gift. And just his face is like, wow. And tears and just feeling it here, like, yeah, it's all because it was meant to happen like that. It was your divine blessing. It was your divine blessing to save you for your twin flame. Be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. What have you been working on hard? The relationship with the person that you got that gift with? Yes, kind of. There's been a lot of illusions on all the things, but there's something about what he did in that relationship with the person that he got that gift from that he needs to be proud of. I'm being shown the word forgiveness. Did you give forgiveness where it was due? Yes. Did somebody come to you authentically and ask for forgiveness? Yes. And did they deserve your forgiveness? Yes. And proved it, especially in that moment. That's exactly what it was. In that moment when he opened that package and saw what it was, all of the things that could have been wrong, that he could have been like holding on to, were let go. He forgave in that moment. His higher self forgave and realized who this person was, and because of that, this is between what, you know, that your main, you know, the girl you got on the main whatevers, or your, you know, whoever, somebody you're dating on the serious, or you were considering a forever person. I mean, you were looking at her like she was your divine feminine. In reality, she really was the sea witch Ursula. I mean, in that moment, she saved your life, basically. Because in that moment, If she would have shown you when you got home, you probably would have just tossed it. You would have tossed it and you wouldn't have even given it two thoughts. You would have completely let the situation go and you wouldn't have even cared about nothing more, because in that moment you were ready. But the thing is she wasn't. The one you wanted to make your forever person, she wasn't ready. She's still childish. Her energy is extraordinarily childish, and she knew that. Yes, what she did was wrong. Yes, what she did was wrong. And the thing is it's gonna have to be on her shoulders. The thing is as a bigger person, it's your choice of what you do with that information. You know, assess the situation, reflect on it. Thank God for showing it to you, and trust in yourself, and be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for knowing how to forgive. Be proud of yourself and realize that this was for good luck. This was a good luck thing. Spirit was on your side in that moment. Lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Now, yes, you're going to feel like this for a little while. Yes, you may feel bouts of rage and sadness and all the kinds of feelings. But the thing is it's not going to last forever, because now you have a mission. Now you have a mission, and it's time for you to go for it. So you can lighten up. So you can feel whole again. Take inspired action. What is that? It's just whatever that thing he's holding that he unwrapped that changed his whole life right in that moment. Yeah, that thing right there. Let that inspire you to take action. Let it guide you. Let it lead you to your North Star, if you will. Let it, okay, maybe that's a better way. Let it be your North Star. Let it guide you as if it were a compass directly to where you need to be. Okay. Let it help you take inspired action to where you need to go, and let it help you keep your heart open, so that way you can be open to more information to help you get you where you need to be. You're on the right path, I feel like, sort of, kind of. Make time for self-love. Yeah, right now you really need to love yourself, because I can understand the feeling of not being loved after something like that, not being respected. Like, I can totally see that. What is this that wants to come out? Full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. Yeah, what's your fear of not being loved or treated right? Yeah, I can understand that, but there's somebody out there that gave you the key to the whole thing. The key to the whole thing. Oh, excuse me. Confirmation from that belch. Release control. Yeah, give it to the Most High. It's time. Trust, yeah. Don't get crazy about it and trying to control the situation because you're afraid that things aren't going to work out for you. You're already in the bout of good luck. Trust everything's going to be okay. Trust everything's going to be okay. And just stay humble and breathe through the tension that is this situation. Don't let that fiery rage that's in you come out and overtake you. Okay? Look, I got Leo all over my Sun and my Mars. I've got air and where is it? It's all over the place, in my Venus and my rising. You know, I got all that stuff in there. I understand about how, you know, emotions can take over you, especially the angry ones. Breathe through it. Do some yoga. Meditate. Smoke a blunt. Speaking of smoking, give me some of those. Smoke you with some weed. Highly recommend Pineapple Express. Blue Dream. It's all the good stuff. Yep. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. I'm sorry that you're going through this, darling. I'm sorry. It's not anything I could ever put somebody through myself personally. My heart just, I wanted kids too much in my life. I want so many more children around me. I plan on adopting maybe a bunch after I'm 40, because once I'm 40 hits, I don't know if I would want to put my body through it again, but who knows? God, God willing, whatever. But either way, I want a lot of kids around me. Like as I get older, they keep you young. They keep you young. I love having my 2.5-year-old. He's my whole world. I absolutely adore my child. I don't know what I would do without him. Like, if it wasn't for him, he came right at the perfect time. My grandfather passed away. A month later, I found out I was pregnant. And if it wasn't for that little boy coming when he came, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys right now. And I know that for a fact. Okay. So I can understand possibly even just a hair of what you're going through. I can understand just a hair, just because I feel your energy, and I just feel what you're like. It's a bunch of, like, I want to cry from sorrow, despair, anger, confusion, just so many different feelings. There's somebody that loves you. The Holy Spirit's there. He wants to hold your hand and hug you. Just, if you want to let it happen, let it happen. It would do nothing but help you. There's passion. Oh, I definitely feel passion, but is it in the good sense? Kind of, sort of. All I see is that man holding that. It's like glowing like this. Glowing, but it's an orb in his hand, and he's holding it as if it's the most precious thing to him. Possibly it helps bring the passion out in him. All he's got to do is hold this thing close, and he just knows. Possibly could be a channel for him. Does it help you channel thoughts when you hold it? Yes, especially in creative endeavors. It inspires you just looking at it. There's a lot of feelings that come from it. What's this separation? Are you in separation from somebody? Who? Divine Feminine. Is it the Sea Witch Divine Feminine, or is it your real Divine Feminine? The real one? Yeah. Okay. Why? Because you thought she was the Sea Witch? Yes. Or you just wanted to keep her in that mindset of being the Sea Witch? No, you really thought she was the Sea Witch. Yes, you do deserve love. It's time to make the effort and close out any separations. Bring it to an end. Bring any separations, any distances, bring it to a close, because you need to separate from the person that may very well be, well, she is the Sea Witch. No matter how much passion you may see there, it's not the right kind of passion for you, because if it was, you would be rubbing up on a pregnant belly right now. 3 to 5, she may be, 5 months pregnant? 3 months pregnant. Like 3.5 months pregnant. Is that a big reason why you're drinking right now? Yeah, because you're trying to drown out that, trying to figure out what you want to do, because you want playfulness, you want the passion, and you want to make the effort, but you're still trying to figure out where. Yeah. Do you want this girl? Yeah. Shallow. You're shallow. Why? Money and lifestyle. Well, it's your choice. Think about what she did. Once a liar, always a liar. She's going to hold that sort of shit back. You got to remember, she's a childish person. She's not ready. That's why she keeps doing it, and that's why she's done it 3 times. It's your choice, man. Do what you got to do for you. But remember who you got the chemistry with. And think about the person you should be giving, the relationship with the person that you should be giving a chance to. Think about the people in your life. Think about what they've done. Their actions will tell you exactly how they feel about you. And if you're looking at this thing that your Divine Feminine gave you as if it's your most prized possession, And you're sitting here thinking and drinking because of what you're finding out about this person. And you're thinking about possibly staying there. That's your choice. You have to think about it. Do you like living in that kind of lifestyle? No, not even a little. Then what's on your mind? Why is it so hard? Because of the shallow mindset, traditional values? No, it's the investments and the business investments, the real estate investments, all of the investments. He put a lot of time and money into this person because he really thought it was his divine feminine, but in reality, Now you need to take time to separate and figure out what you want to do, because you are in the middle of a twin flame journey. You know who your divine feminine is now. Yeah, you need to release that, girl. Yeah, you should really, 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 it's time to clear, the time has come to clear your energy of this person and take that separation so you can make the effort where it needs to go, to that twin flame connection, where you have the passion and the playfulness and the chemistry, the person that you should, make the effort for and give that relationship a real chance. It's going to be nothing but worth it. Look how cute. Look at all that passion. Does she want family? Yeah, she does. You want a family. She wants a family. Y'all want each other. Y'all need each other. All the things. Heck. Release the X. Release the X. Oy vey, oy vey. What spirit? What do we got here? Yeah. That love you feel because of what she did for you in that moment when she gave you that present. Yeah, at that point you started calling in your soulmate. Yep. Because you knew at that point you wanted to express your love. Did you start doing things for her? Yeah, more than normal? Yeah, big time? Bigger than it's ever been. Really putting in the effort with her. And that's all where it started. Hello? Hello. It sucks at how it had to fucking happen. But everything happens for a reason, and this one's because of a divine blessing. Yeah. Time to disconnect from the world and take a retreat. You see them cuteness? They see that cuteness? Yeah, you need to take a retreat so you can express your love to that soulmate that you've been calling in. Yeah, so you can heal from all this. You know that effort you were starting to make? Yeah, time to make even more of an effort. Time to fix it. Time to reconcile, because this could be the one, because you've been calling her in, because it's a past life relationship. It's time to reconcile. Release that X. What's with these sea witches, bro, and these fucking covenant witches? What is going on with you females? Like, what is the freaking deal? Gigi needs to know. Somebody needs to tell me, please. Tell me what's wrong with people. I need to understand what is going on. Like, the devil has been up in here and looking for all kinds of souls to steal. And you guys are letting him, crazy cuckoos. Time to reconcile. Get your mind right. Get your soul right. Get your heart right. Stop being like, oh, why we got to do this to people? Yeah, because this is why nobody trusts nobody no more. Why do you think we having issues with trust? I do trust it. I can trust no motherfucking body. Like, hello? I trust my small circle of people. I ain't got no reason to trust nobody else. Too many people with too many freaking agendas. And now that I know too much. Yeah. Okay? This is why people do this. This is why people don't trust nobody. This is why people would rather just have their fun and have their cake and eat it too and not be in anything serious because of this. This is causing relationship PTSD. Ruining people for relationships. Making men are thinking that all women are like this. We're not. We're not all like this. Where did this female learn this? Where'd this female learn this? Her mama? I'm just seeing her head. Yep. Shaking her head. Yep. Unfucking believable. safe for you to love and trust this person, Divine Masculine. Because if it wasn't that item that you look at as if it was the essence of your life, your channel to this life, it would have never shown up. The abortion would have still happened. Maybe. Possibly. No? I don't know. I'm not being told. But because that item arrived, when it arrived, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. The whole vibration from your divine feminine is a manifester. She knows what she wants. She knows what you want. She knows what the Most High wants for y'all's life. And he's guiding her to do these things for you, with you, around you, all the things for a specific reason at a specific time. I'm being shown how many things? 2? No? Okay. Give me a second. Okay. I'm not allowed to be, no, Spirit's like, shut up, don't say nothing. Nothing for nobody. Nothing for nobody, nothing. Because, yeah. There was certain things that were happening at certain times for certain reasons, for certain things to happen. Because those were tests. Tests. Did he pass them? Skating the line. That's why you're still being put through this, is because you skated the line, like you toed the line right there. You got your hand, you got as close as you possibly could and saved your ass from not crossing that fucking line. Whoops, I'm going upside down. Let's not even do it like that. Let's see. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see, like, if I'm not focusing on it, because I'm focusing on what's in my head. Forgiving and learning. Yeah. That unrequited love is from that childish person. And right now, because of what she did, now that learning, that what you learned about forgiving, you need to take that into consideration when you release this person. Once you make this person your ex completely and release it, put your separate self into separation and get away from this unrequited love, you need to learn something from this, which I think you are already doing. And please forgive, so that way you can continue to be forgiven. Any codependencies need to be detoxed as well. Please do not turn to them in this particular situation. It will only make it worse. Just a suggestion from your friend, because you got romantic feelings. Let your friends help you. Yeah. You got romantic feelings. Allow those romantic feelings that with your soulmate be what helps you get to know each other on a level. But right now you need to free yourself. And if you need to let your friends help you do that, let your friends help you do that. Okay? Free yourself, because it is safe for you to love and have all these feelings with the person that you love the most, that you trust, that you want to reconcile with, that you have romantic feelings for, because you've already forgiven this person. You already love this person. You already know that the person that you want to be with is within arm's reach, and possibly you could be within reach very soon. Very soon, as long as you free yourself. And if you need help, ask for it. Should I keep going with this one? Sort of look underneath. Okay. Possibly get right with spirit. What we say, the first card out with the Moonology, it said count your blessings, practice gratitude, because of that new love that you're going to have with this reconciliation will lead to the wedding you want. But don't be in any deception, because you were already in deception. And if you get married with all of this deception lingering, it ain't going to be new love. It's just going to be a black wedding. So let yourself love yourself first. So you free yourself, love yourself first. Let go of control issues. That's the second time we've seen let go of control issues. And heal this issue, possibly with your family, because of the deception. Oh, brother. Okay. Now, here's something I'd like to suggest, Divine Masculine. If this female is in your house with you living, or staying with you, or coming in regularly, I would highly suggest, before the next time she comes over, you take everything of value that means anything, because is she watching these videos? Yes, big time with the stalking. Okay? She could be watching other readers, this one and others, whatever the case may be, trying to figure out what's going on. Now, the thing is if she's got wind of anything that involves this other female, the one that you're in love with, yeah, that one, she may start snooping around. So if there's anything of value, anything like this particular item that means things to you from this person, I would highly suggest packing them up, putting them somewhere safe. Until you're ready to go be with the person you love. Or if you don't plan on being with her at all, then go put it somewhere safe so that you have some memories and tokens to get you through whatever it is you're about to go through with this person. Because I no. Are you going to go through anything? Oh, he's just shaking his head no. He's got things he's got to do. I think he knows what he needs to do. Okay, Love and Confusion wants to start. Thank you. Actually, I want you closer. I want you closer. She won't let you go. That's because now she may be noticing that something's going on and you're not yourself. You might not be loving on her like you used to. Something might be off. And she's starting to get real fucking clingy, trying to, rub up on you like a horny toad. Trying to be like your little sex kitten, doing all the things. Doing backflips on the D, trying to get you out of your funk to keep you, possibly trying to get pregnant again so she can, keep you. I mean, we did just see that there's a sea witch trying to milk a man for his seed, so he doesn't go to divine feminine. This could very well be part of that. Are you at your wit's end? Oh, shit. What is this? I'm not ready for this to be over for good with Divine Feminine. No. Sea Witch? Yeah, why? It's the investments. Did you feel something for her? Yeah, he really thought she was his Divine Feminine. And she's not, and it's killing him. Because do you feel like you wasted a lot of time? Yeah, because of the person he decided to leave for this particular person, or ruin a situation, or just toed lines in a way that really I'm seeing a 3 to 4 year situation. Yeah, 3 to 5, no, 4 years, and then possibly a year later, and then there was a 3-year possible lull. So for 4, you postponed your twin flame journey for 4 years because of what you did. Because of this, and that's because of the wasted time that you wasted. Because of this female, you're sitting there feeling what you're feeling. How long have you known your Divine Feminine? Between 7 to 9 years, maybe 8 years. Take it how it is. I don't know. These are just the numbers I'm being shown. 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay. You're in the middle of a dark night of the soul. Yeah, you are. That is obvious. It's not your choice to make. What is that what would she say about the abortions? Yeah, it's not your choice to make. And that's kind of why his heart's hurting. Like, yeah, it kind of was, though. That's my child. That's just how yeah, there we go again for the detox. and someone is a liar and no one will ever trust them, or no one should ever trust them. Yeah, that's this soulmate karmic sea witch. Yeah, you need to detox from that narcissistic bullshit and those lies, because if you don't, this dark night of the soul is just going to get worse. How do we end this peacefully? You should ask yourself that. Give her what she wants and just walk away. Is that what you're thinking about? Yeah, the only peaceful way to do it. Have you seen other options of what could happen if you don't give her what you want? Oh yeah, big time. You just healed your soul with the choice you just made. Give her what she wants and end it peacefully. There you go. Confirmation. You can't be stopped. Keep pushing forward. You got this. Yep, you got the information you need. Now you just need to find the drive to get you to where you need to be. Having this sacred knowledge can be a burden and a blessing all at the same time. Yeah, it sure can. Oh, you believe me, man. You're not the only one getting downloads. Believe me, there are a lot of us. And that shit can be a scary burden, but also a blessing at the same time. Because look, this was your good luck. Having those burdens that are the sacred knowledge, that saved your ass. That's the blessing. The burden is the blessing. It coming from somebody who deals with me, believe me. The amount of time, believe me, I have been on my knees telling Spirit, no, you're really showing me this. You know my soul too well. You know exactly what to show me to get me exactly where I need to be to do exactly what needs to be done. It's a burden, but it's a blessing. Because the Holy Father, Holy Spirit, yes, He knows what's best for us. That's why you're going through that dark night of the soul right now, because you're being given a blessing. And you need to get through these, whatever it is, these burdens that you have, detox from them, so that way you can see the blessing that it all was. Because then that way you can push, you will realize that you can't be stopped and you can push forward. You may not see it now, but you're really getting your wish come true. I can't make it up. I cannot. You may not see it now, but you are getting your wish come true. Everything that you ask Spirit for, everything that you want in a person, you're about to get it. Big time. Big time. Big time, big time. God is saying no to that soulmate is off limits to you. Yep. And because you know you deserve better. You know you deserve better. And if you don't, Spirit knows you deserve better. And that's why He's saying no, that soulmate is off limits to you. Because if you don't keep, what goes around comes around. What did you do? It's karma for what you said to somebody during a special time during their life. Yeah. Yeah, big time. Oh yeah, big time. Why are you showing me this, Spirit? It's just what this masculine's thinking about right now. What it was that he said. What he did. He's in shame. Are you feeling shame right now? Yeah. Regret. Shame. Come correct or don't come back at all. When you go in for that reconciliation, that's what that's for. Your spirit guide saved your life for your divine counterpart. Was it a car accident? A DUI? Something. I just see somebody in a car, possibly something with a car. I don't know. Go to rehab before your addictions take your life. I'm being shown a bunch of different things. Yeah, there's that detox for the millionth and a half time. What's this romantic? That's that cabin. That romantic getaway in the woods where she was having that, yeah, that right there. That's when that freaking pregnancy test happened. That she was going to show you and she never did. I just see her holding it behind her back. What I'm trying, where's my crystals? Let me see. I just see her walk out of the bathroom with it behind her back and then back in. Like she put it in the back of her pants, dropped her arm, walked backwards into the bathroom and just sat on the toilet, possibly crying. Like, I can't be pregnant. I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to be pregnant. It's not his. It's not his. It's not his. That's what it is. It's not his. It's not his. I know it's not his. She knew in that moment. She was begging God for it to be yours. And she knew deep down in her soul it wasn't. Is that another reason why she did it? Yes and no. Yeah, I see, like, deep within her, she's like, yeah, that's one of the main reasons why she didn't do it and didn't tell him. It's because she knew it wasn't his. She's ashamed. I'm being shown the one in June was the same way too. No, that was the one in June. Yeah, the one in September was the childish behavior. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, three shots. I mean, now you can be over with it and done with it. Is that what it took? I'm your big daddy baby girl. Who's that? He wanted to be her big daddy. That was his baby girl. She was his everything. Or at least he thought it was, because the rose-colored glasses, because of illusions. Because somebody may have, with all of that, where is it? Go to rehab, your addictions are about to take your life. Yeah. All of that. Possibly because he didn't forgive something, like because of what he did. I don't know. But there's something about this girl. Just see copycat, karmic. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to come to you as your friend. I honestly think that what you did was because the person that you hurt or did something to ruin whatever or postpone what you did, because I was just showed the word copycat. You knew all along what was going on. You knew it. And I think because of spitefulness and resentment, you went above and beyond and put rose-colored glasses on yourself because of possible beer goggles. And because of the fact that they look alike, that allowed you to let those rose-colored glasses and those illusions to take you over, to allow you to think that this person really was your twin flame. When in reality, you actually broke the heart of the person that very well could have been. And all of this was really for your own good, to teach you a lesson for what you did. And now it's time for this girl to exit stage left out of your life, so you can move on and say, bye-bye, I'm going to where it's going to be good for me. Because now you're starting to realize that this is very well could be for your own good, or you're coming to the realization because of romantic getaways in the woods with people that are copycat karmics that are willing to put you through this, lie and deceive you. You should have known better. You should have realized that what goes around comes around. I want her, not you. Who's that? You want the Sea Witch, not Divine Feminine? No, you want Divine Feminine now over the Sea Witch? Yes. Is that why? It's because of that thing you hold in your hand. The moment you, I really feel like the moment that you got that thing that you hold as your most prized possession, I think in that moment you realize is you wanted the person that got that for you, not the other way around. I really believe that that's when either your subconscious, your inner knowing, whatever, told you that that this woman was the Sea Witch, because obviously something in that moment happened, like big light bulb, big light bulb. Your ancestors are not happy. You're not paying attention to the signs they are sending you. Thinking that you know everything. Be grateful for who and what you have in your life before they're gone. Like I was saying earlier, our souls are connected. Pay attention to your random thoughts and dreams. Please listen to your friends. They're receiving Please listen to your friends. They're receiving messages from the 5D to guide you and help you down the right path. Have those things been happening? Yes. Ancestors visiting people? Yes. Getting messages on the regular? Sort of, kind of, sort of, kind of. You kind of force them to stop. Sort of, kind of, sort of, kind of. You stop paying attention. No, what is it? They started coming to you instead? Yeah, that's part of all of this. God will humble you. He will bring you to your knees in submission if and when he needs to remind you who he is. He sure is. So now it's time to drop the ego. Divine masculine, you're being watched by your ancestors and they're not happy. You're not following. We saw that one already. Yeah, I'm leaving and there's nothing you can do about it. God will humble you. Yep. Oh, that temptress. She tricked me to believe she loved me, but she wanted me for my money. And now you have the decision to leave and tell her there's nothing you can do about it. And the way you should do it is like we were talking about, end it peacefully, possibly give her what she wants, end it, because all she is a temptress and she just wants you for your money. So give her what she wants, walk away peacefully so she doesn't ruin your life. And stop going on romantic getaways with the wrong people. Just my suggestion. I'm not ready for this to be over for good. What have we said? What did we say? Are you not who? Divine Feminine? Now it's Divine Feminine? It's always been Divine Feminine? Yeah, you're realizing that more and more every day because of the temptress and her only wanting you for your money. I just want you guys to know it's fucking cold in here. Think before you speak. Yep, think before you speak. Yeah, my toes are frozen. Oh. Anyway, think before you speak. Because if you want to end this peacefully with a temptress that's only after you for your money, could very well be trying to blackmail you by trapping you with the pregnancy and actually stay pregnant this time. Like, think before you say things before it gets out of control. Because if you want mercy, peace, and love to be in yours in abundance, that's the only way to do it, is to think before you speak and end it peacefully. Okay? Even when you're bored, you still need to find joy in what you're doing. Find joy in all you do in this life, because the thing is if you get bored and go to her for fun and games, it's never going to stop. The cycle's going to be on and repetitive, and it's just going to land you into something where you don't want it to be. Because, oh, look at this. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. God is saying this is your last chance to get it right. Get your head right. Yeah. So find something else to do with your time than worry about temptresses that are taking you for your money. Because there's somebody that you really want to trust and you really want to be with that person. So maybe you need to stay away from tech and social media for a minute to get your head right, so you're not sitting here worrying about anything. Maybe get God in your heart, keep spirit up there, because it will change your life if you do, and you will be away from this dark night of the soul being where you need to be. Okay. Okay. I will not beg. Please understand, I will not beg. You need to pay attention to the signs around you and why you can't release this person. And why the person that you didn't want to release is not sitting there begging you to come back or begging for your attention anymore. It's because maybe they were paying attention to the signs around them. Or maybe paying attention to the signs around you. Okay, what is that? Soulmate, the sea witch thinks something you painted was of her. Was it? No, not even a little. Is there any way for her to tell that there's who would know? Not even, but what did she say when she saw it? Ooh, is that me? And what did you say? It was from a dream. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Yeah, was it from a dream? Kind of. You saw it in the real life, but you were dreaming about something about it too, and it brought it out. And it's of your divine feminine and her sweet little friend, huh? I've seen this before. I've seen this before. Somebody's starting to pay attention to the signs around you or around them. Is it divine feminine in that picture? Yes. Has divine feminine seen it too? Yes. Did she say anything? No. Did you want her to? Yes. Why? So you can tell her no, you were going to lie? No, you weren't going to say anything? You were just going to kind of like blow it off? You just wanted to hear her say something about it. Well, and she didn't. See, there's something that I feel is necessary to say here. Some people may notice things and they don't want to ask the questions because they don't want the answers, so they keep it to themselves. So she may have very well seen it, or was paying attention enough and just kept it, absorbed it, and left it for herself for later on to think about and put two and two together for herself, because she doesn't need external validation for anything if she knows what she knows. You know what I'm saying? A person's intuition is usually pretty spot on. So, the reason you can't release this person is because she's a temptress that just wants you for your money. That you fed into the bullshit way too freaking frequently. She got too accustomed to it. Did you let her get away with bloody murder? Yeah, kind of, sort of, because he just wanted her attention. He just wanted to feel powerful because of how pretty she was and how it was speak nicely to others. Was she speaking nice to you? Yes, in the beginning a lot. Really, really, she was your princess, sweet, sweet, sweet. And then it kind of got to the point where now you started to recognize the temptress sides. Things started shifting. Attitudes started happening. Just random fucking things. And it started going from being really nice to, oh my God, this person could very well be my worst nightmare in so many different ways. Yeah. How do you know when I'm up to no good? And you make it so hard to say no. Well, because she's a temptress. And is she asking you this question? Yes. And how do you know when you're up to no, how do you know when she's up to no good? You can tell your intuition, and you know things up top. Are you a high priest too? Yep. That's how you know. The thing is you felt it with her, and that's why you thought it was your divine feminine. You felt the connection, possible tantric connection. The thing is I'm going to be very clear with you what Spirit's telling me. It's because you saw this person, the copycat that she is, you saw her as the person she looks a lot like. When you looked at her, you saw this other person. That the person that you know is your princess inside. You saw that person. You didn't see her for who she was. You had rose-colored glass, and you were in an illusion for probably almost 4 years because of what you did. Because you didn't want to be held back from something. You thought you were getting put into a pregnancy trap. You thought somebody was trying to trap you in a pregnancy that didn't have anything to do with you. If you use sacred information to try to trap somebody, you will be cut down by the Holy Spirit. Were you? Yeah. What was I just saying? You were literally trying to you thought you were tantrically connecting with this person, but in reality, you were connecting with your divine feminine. And you may have been getting downloads. You may not have. Did you know what these downloads were? Not in the beginning, but you started to make them out. And you started to not care, and you were just using that information to keep this temptress on your side because you didn't want to wake up into the reality of the fact that she was just the sea witch. So you were trying to use the sacred information possibly about the twin flame journey you were on to try to seduce this person and keep her. And now that now she could very well be trying to milk you for your seed because she just wants you for your money and may very well know herself, possibly may have getting downloads that you're leaving her for somebody else. Maybe watching readings and catching ideas. What is this? Your twin flame is astral projecting to you from the future. Are you doing it to her too? Who's getting this twin flame? Who's getting this projection? Divine feminine, divine masculine, and the sea witch. And there's another soulmate on divine masculine or divine feminine side. So there's like 4 to 6 people that this twin flame. Who is it? The masculine. The masculine is projecting from the future to upwards of 6 people to try to get this twin flame journey to happen. Doing certain things to certain people to try to get this twin flame to happen. Were you trying to help him get the temptress? No. Maybe a little bit to try to piss off divine feminine? Yeah. But did it work? Are you guys where you need to be? Sort of, kind of, almost. I don't want to apologize. I want to apologize, but I don't know how. Figure it out. Can we start our fairy tale already? Yeah, because y'all wasted 4 years because of this shit. 4 years. Now it's time to return all that bullshit back to the temptress. And get ready for a fucking detox and fast because you got some shit you need to handle, man. Yeah, it's time to detox and start counting your blessings. All the good, all the bad, all the ugly, because they are blessings. Even though they may be burdens, some of it, it's all for your best, for your highest good right now. These are all things that you need to learn in this life. That you should stay away from temptresses. Do you want my love? Do what you have to do for you always. Here we go. That's part of in the middle of the dark night of the soul. Here we go. Do what you have to do for you. Because if you really want this person's love, the one that's not begging you, yeah, that one, If you want that person's love, you have to do what's good for you. Even though it's good for you, it could be bad and ugly for other people too. But the thing is right now you're in the middle of a dark night of the soul. And that's part of this. Your true love is on a journey to make them the person they need to be to love you exactly right. Just have patience. All things will happen in divine timing. Everything you're going through right now is because you are on a journey to be the person you need to be in that twin flame connection with your divine feminine. Teach you how to treat people. Teach you how to speak nice to people. Teach you how to talk nice. Teach you how to be grateful for your inner knowing and imagine going through life without having this, what it could be like right now. Be grateful for what you are and who you are and what your values may very well be. Whichever of you strays from this light first will be the one that loses it all. Listen to what God is trying to tell you, because if you want a happy, healthy life full of abundance and joy, pay attention to what the Most High is telling you, because you are about to lose it all if you don't keep this in your mind, that in the end, the only thing that matters is kindness. So if you want to leave this peacefully, just do what you need to do to make it end peacefully with this temptress, so you can go have your happily ever after, that fairy tale that should have started like 4 years ago. Yeah. All these things happen to get you where you need to be to have your happily ever after. Yep. And the thing is if you keep going down this path, you're only going to sentence yourself to your own death with these poor choices. And, you've had so many chances. I'm over it. Bye. Are you afraid of this being the situation? Yes. Are you thinking, is this something that you're thinking about? Yes. Because of your poor choices. So are you thinking about just staying with this sentence and just doing whatever because it's easier? Yes. Are you going to? No. No. All these things had to happen to get you where you need to be to have your happily ever after. You're just a piece of chocolate cake. Yeah, that temptress is. Ring, ring. God's calling with an urgent message. You need to pick up the phone. Stop running from God. You need to pay attention. Find balance in all things in your life, because there's a spirit guide that has your back. You're astral projecting to yourself and those around you to get you through this, man. Anything else from here? Anything else from here, Spirit? Anything else from here, Spirit? Do not use your sacred knowledge and gifts to sentence someone to death. Oh, Divine Feminine. Spirit's asking Divine Feminine for her patience because of what he's telling her. And if she chooses to go against what God is telling her, she's literally sentencing you to death. You're taking your sweet ass time already. Let's go already. Yeah, you are. You're literally putting somebody's patience to the test right now. The Holy Spirit's patience. He is the most patient of all, the kindest of all, the most forgiving of all. But the thing is you trying somebody's patience, possibly your ancestors. Just remember, you're on a journey to make you the person you need to be. You're taking your sweet ass time, though. Get the final messages from New Beginnings, because yeah, your love life, dude, is confusing as fuck, but right now you need to focus on a new beginning for yourself, and we're about to come into the full moon. Okay, this full moon is going to be a freaking doozy. I'm already feeling it, believe me. I have about 3 hours worth of footage that I'm holding on to because Spirit doesn't want it coming out just yet. And I'm telling you, I really feel like there is an energy that needs a hug and a friend really fucking bad right now. I mean, really, really bad. Why did you break my heart in the first place? Oh, man. Somebody needs their friend. Somebody needs their friend big time. I'm just being shown Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine, Divine Feminine. Somebody really needs their Divine Feminine, because it's not just about the lust of the loins. Like this, these people are very good friends. They have really good connections. They have a very deep, intimate connection. Alright. What do we got, Spirit? What do we got, Spirit? I'm going to stop. Thank you. Years of anger and rage. I will not be your slave. Yeah, that 4-year period of illusions, all of that. Yeah, those are the years that you are now angry about. And it's bringing out a whole lot of rage that you may be feeling. You need to not be a slave to that. Knowing the sacred information you know now. Don't allow it to consume you, because it's all for your best good. The thing is I feel like you may be considering, like, losing your temper, or something may come over you to where you make a bad choice and end up postponing it for possibly another 2 years, upwards of 7 or more. I came, I saw, and now I'm getting the hell out of here. How many spirits? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I came, I saw, and now I'm getting the hell out of here. I feel so foolish because somebody saw Somebody came, saw, and now they got the hell out of there? No. What do you feel foolish about? Releasing divine feminine. And now she's feeling like she came, she saw, and now she's glad she got the hell out of there. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, thank you. Possibly because, are you a New Age thinker? No. Starting to? Yes. The Sea Witch? No. Traditional values? Traditional beliefs? Divine feminine New Age thinker? Yeah, big time. And if that, why you want to say, come here, girl, and let me love you just right? No, why? Because it's in your heart. You know the feeling you feel when you look at her. Yeah, you need to stop going to those temptresses to heal your soul. What was I saying? That this divine feminine is this person's best friend. Somebody they looked that could very well have been like a therapist, in a sense, just by being his friend. It was like, who needs a therapist when I got a friend like you? Like, yeah. And he's sitting there saying, thank you for standing beside me through it all. And you shouldn't have released it when you did. But now it's time to heal old heartbreaks. No, you did. Yes. And that's why you were able to say thank you for standing beside me through it all. Because you were able to heal old heartbreaks. And that, when I was saying he held that thing in his hand, and he saw in that moment his soul just forgave. Everything fell into place in that moment, and it healed those old heartbreaks. It very well could be that moment. Just to kiss your cheek will blow my mind. Hey, shoddy, what it is. I have real feelings for you, because you are a love like no other. And just to kiss your cheek will blow my mind. Is there any more messages from this deck? Yeah. But yeah, that one needs to come over here. Just to kiss your cheek will blow my mind. Hey, shoddy, what it is. I got real feelings for you, because you are a love like no other. I've invested too much time to give you up that easy. It's those investments. It's the business investments. It's the real estate investments. It's all of that. He doesn't want to give it up because of all of that. Thank you for never facing me, swimming in the mud, never coming clean. I thank you for nothing in between roots by in this moment. Yeah, all the stuff that she lied about, all the things she kept from him, all those dirty little secrets, all of that. Yeah. That's what's saving him is because Spirit's given him the downloads. He's putting two and two together. He's making sense of what's going on. And even though he invested too much time and money into that relationship, he knows it's time to give her up. And bite back a little fucking harder now so he can go and apologize where he needs to go apologize. She's taken my heart and doesn't know what she's done. Who, the soulmate? Yeah, she broke your heart in a sense. She ripped it to pieces, huh? He feels torn apart because of the whole thing. Was it because of the love? No, it was more because of the lies and the abortions, huh? Yeah. And now he's going to bite back a little harder and go, and the way that he's going to do it is go apologize to Divine Feminine and make it so the whole world will know who his true princess is. And that's going to be her karma, is seeing all that happen. One, how many spirit? 4 and then 3. Okay, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on the sleepless night. And as the storm goes on out of control deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. Oh, shit. That apology and the big spiel that's going to happen when they get together and all the things happen, that karma that's going to hit her is going to put some thunder in her heart, and she may go cuckoo fucking crazy. No one knows what it's like to be this kind of sad man. Oh, that sad man is going to be a sad woman when she sees what happens. Who's doing the singing? Divine Feminine. Yeah, big time. The thing is what she's singing is part of like the whole thing. Is it causing depression in somebody? Yeah, the sea witch. Why? It's just part of the reflecting and the mirroring that's happening amongst the, that happens in a twin flame journey. It's given her something to talk about. There's just something about deception between her and divine masculine, and it's giving her something to talk about, and it has something to do with divine feminine. And then what I've been saying about her trying to like steal his seed to expand the loving family because she doesn't want him going, having silly giggles with his person. But the thing is she doesn't realize that divine beings are being protected by the holy divine, which is why people are getting these divine blessings that may look like they're going through a dark night of the soul. We already saw that. But you're being protected, which is why you basically going through, you're grounded. Like what they do to us on restriction, or put you at your ass in the brig, you're in spiritual brig right now, learning a lesson for the things that you've done energetically to people. And it's part of your life lessons learned. It's part of your protection from the Holy Spirit to get you away from these people that are trying to do you wrong. Because like it said in the other deck, God is saying this soulmate is off limits to you. No good for you. Toxic energy. They may be the nicest person in the whole world, but there's something underneath that's just not okay. Thank you for walking away. Divine masculine. Divine feminine is saying thank you for walking away. Why? Because there's soulmate connections that needed extra healing in that moment because of certain things. Yes and no. Things had to be thought about. Situations needed to happen. Downloads had to be had on both sides. Because if people didn't walk away in that moment, you'd be going through even more hell than you are right now. No. Everything happened exactly when it was supposed to happen. Because there's the true magician. The person that's singing, the manifesting, yeah. That's the truest magician there. Right there. The one that sings. That's singing her life, into existence. I'm just what you needed. So why did you come back and break my heart in the first place if I'm just what you needed? And so, whoever needs to hear that, ask yourself those questions. Why, if this person is just what you needed, why did you break their heart in the first place? They could very well be, biting back a little bit harder, possibly because you were throwing spells. Maybe a little bit. Who else? Sea Witch, yes. Divine Feminine, no. Maybe towing the line a little bit, maybe, but what was it? Out of anger. Nothing to try to trap anybody. Never forget how proud I am of you. Why you put your face in your hands? Deception. He was deceiving somebody that was telling him how proud they were of him, but he was deceiving him and lying about the whole damn thing. And they probably knew but still didn't want to believe it because they know you're truly gifted. They are a true magician. The whole situation's truly gifted, and they just wanted to be proud of you. But instead you got involved with the money vampire karmic witch that's trying to make you into a family man to keep you trapped in this whole situation because you are spellbound by them because of the rose-colored glasses and illusions and the fake-ass wannabe freaking copycat wanting to copycat a divine feminine, and make you into a family man, and just to keep you for the money. When you know there's only one person that ever really got you, that you look at like your best friend and who needs a therapist when you got this person kind of deal. Karma's like a boomerang. What goes around comes around. Yep. Maybe because somebody made you nervous because they were a very powerful person, very independent, and not what you were used to. And now because you may have hurt that person, you're getting hella boomeranging of karma because of spell work that was used on you, possibly that you used on others, and because you were using sacred information probably for the wrong fucking thing. I don't know how I got here. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You're getting the download, you know now. You did something real fucked up. And you put yourself into a position postponing the inevitable. The more you postpone it, this is your last chance. We've already seen that Spirit is saying this is your last shot. You guys got to get your head right. They are trying to pull one over on a divine being. Yes, she sure is. Trying to milk you for your seed so she can keep you in this family man, oh, traditional values mindset, but really she only wants you for your fucking money. They think we're lovers undercover. Oh, divine feminine, divine masculine. Oh, they think you were the side piece, divine feminine. Baby, you're so handsome, I see you exactly right. But that's what she was saying, because she sure does. And that life-changing engagement's being planned. What's this? I'm finished. Why? Why are you finished? Did you get engaged already? Yes. Can you break it? No. Why? Because of the business contract? Oh, well. Maybe you should stop asking her to shake that for you. Because you got somebody that changed her heart's path from pain to love that you should have given that life-changing engagement to. No, you still are. Yes, but now you've got to figure out how to get through this to get there. Yeah. He's so stuck, man. He knows where he needs to be, but he's just, it hurts him so much to let go of what he's going to have to let go of. It's the business investments. It's the business investments. He's like, the amount of money that he put into this, the time, the blood, sweat, and tears, like, he just, let it go. Let it go. Give her what she wants and let it go. Rebuild, man. You're going to be part of a divine, with somebody that's a true magician that can sing her freaking world into reality. Is that, you know, it makes you nervous. Remember what it can do for you, besides heal you completely, because somebody's truly gifted. Gifted again. You know, being with this person's pure bliss. Cozy up with me, baby, by the fireplace and let me love you down. Because being with you is pure bliss. You know it. You were already looking at this person like they're your best friend. How many, Spirit? 5 and then 2. Put this one here. And then 5 and then 2. Or 7 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Gifted. Being with you is pure bliss. What you energetically stole is about to be taken back, and then some. Prepare yourself. Yeah, that's part of that dark night of the soul. If you stay stuck up in this because you don't want to get out of it because of the business investments, well, everything you energetically stole from people are going to be taken back, and then some, and you're going to be, yeah, somebody was being fake as fuck. Sea Witch. Sea Witch was being fake as fuck to Divine Masculine, and Divine Masculine was being fake as fuck to Divine Feminine. And a Divine Feminine is going to have all that energy that you stole from her is going to be taken back and then some. And she's going to be reaping the rewards of being an obedient person to Spirit because she wasn't being fake as fuck. I almost lost you forever. Who? Divine Feminine? No, you need to get to that engagement so you can lock it in. Yep. The thing is, if you don't, you will lose it forever. And you're ready to change your ways now. But it's hard, and you're fighting it, and you're still kind of, but you're ready. Now it's time to get to grinding. You got this. You can do it. Just start grinding and get there. Don't get mad. The thing is, look, you can't really, I mean, you can ask, but you really shouldn't expect somebody to not get mad when there's a reason to get upset. It's how they react to it. It's how they handled themselves. That's really what the problem, the problem is with most people, is they are afraid of the yelling and the screaming. The thing is, depending on the severity, there may be a big tongue lashing that comes involved, but it's because it may have to. No, it's not going to happen. No. Okay. Let me see if I can get this. Give me my crystals for just a second. Please, Mama, please don't be mad at me. Let me kiss your toes. I'm humbled. My tail is between my legs. Please, please, I beg you to forgive me, please. He's afraid that she's going to slam the door in his face. Yeah. Is she going to? No, I see the door open and her walking away saying, come on, get up, come in here. Come sit down, talk to me. You don't need to beg, you don't need to cry. If you need to cry, cry. Can I hold you? I need a cuddle. I need a hug. Yes. He lays his head on her chest, and that's the end of it. He's sobbing. He's sobbing so hard. Back down on his knees with his face in her stomach, just sobbing, holding on with dear life. I'm sorry, Mama. Why are you calling her Mama? Is it Divine Feminine? Yeah. I should have listened to you. You were right. The whole freaking time I should have listened to you. He keeps calling her Mama. Like maybe Mamacita, whatever's, but I just keep hearing him say Mama, Mama. Maybe the nurturing feel he gets from her makes her, makes him feel more like, I don't know. She's got a mother's love. That's all I'm being told. See him playing with the little boy with a kite. Picking up a little baby and fly in the air. Whee! Smiling happy. Fly, wee! Catch me, Daddy, catch me, play with me. This pass, flying the baby, flying the baby. Yay. What is this? Why is there two parents playing hot potato with the child? Is somebody fighting about custody? Yes. About a child? Yes. Who are you fighting with? The sea witch? Yes. Did she have a baby? Okay. I'm getting two scenarios, like somebody had a baby and somebody's fighting over the custody of the baby. Did we get a paternity test? No. Should you? Yes. Take the paternity test first before you fight over any, child, don't be fighting over a child. Work it out like adults. Be peaceful. Think about the child, okay? Who? Divine Feminine Soulmate? Yes, you're afraid of, if there's other children, about the custody situation. Yeah, kind of yes and no on the fence about the look. Right now, the only thing that you should be worried about is getting yourself to where you need to be to get away from this toxicity. Okay? Then the next step is seeing if, getting yourself to where you need to be. Everything else will fall into place. Spirit's not going to put you into a situation where you're going to, right now you need to focus on what you're going through. Right now you are going through a dark night of the soul that's going to lead you to a life-changing engagement that you're planning. Or somebody's planning. Something, okay? Spirit, is there going to be any custody issues? No, there's too much. That's part of this whole, the soulmate and the divine feminine. That's part of this whole thing. That's why it's, where you're at and why things are happening is because things that needed healing are healing. So that all of these things that you're popping up in your head, all of these questions won't even be a thing. Everything will already be handled and it's just happening naturally. So let go of the control issues, trying to control the situation, and just let things happen naturally. Just pay attention to your intuition. Just pay attention to your instincts. Because this person really wants to run into your loving arms just as bad. No, I just see him saying, Mama, please, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Let me worship you. Let me love you. It should have been you this whole time. Please, please, my princess, please. Right, my princess? No. What is this? Why are you shaking your head? No, just Mama? Is this your actual Mama? Yes. Divine Feminine. No. Your actual mother. Yes. I don't understand. What does Divine Feminine have to do with this? Nothing. Thought I saw something. Going to your mama will help you get to your point where you can have your happy marriage? Yes. Getting that healing that you need will get you to the point where you forgiving your mama? Yes. Is she here with us now? No. But it's something that you're going to talk to Divine Feminine about. In the moment you're on your knees trying to get her to forgive you, in your mind you're asking your mom for forgiveness too at the same time. It's kind of like yeah. Because the Divine Feminine has a nurturing love of a mother. And there's something going to happen in the very first moments of the reconciliation that could very well be her helping him heal from issues with his mother. But I just keep hearing, Mama, you're right. Mama, you're right. You were right the whole time. I'm so sorry. He knows it was Divine Feminine, but there's just why he keeps calling her Mama, I don't understand. Maybe it's not for me to understand, but somebody's calling Divine Feminine Mama, trying to heal issues with their mommy. And is it going to happen? Spirit's saying yes. It's going to be the healing his soul needs. There's going to be about a 45-minute period in the very first 45 minutes of y'all being in this reconciliation. It's going to be a lot of emotional purging. A lot. Because they really are head over heels in love with you, and the first touch that's the first physical connection that happens. Oh, my whole body just energy surge, sorry. Big time energy surge. Everything is standing up. That first connection is gonna be it's gonna be crazy. The freaking tidal wave of emotions is gonna be so intense. Like he is on his knees sobbing and crying and just rocking, oh my, like I can just see it. I feel for you, man. You're gonna feel so free afterwards. You're gonna feel, confirmation. You're gonna feel so free. You're gonna feel so free. No one's ever gonna pull anything over your eyes again, because the love of this woman is healing. How many, Spirit? Take them all. Okay. You aren't worthless. You are so worthy. You wouldn't be getting what you're getting if you weren't, okay, man? Maybe, who's right? Mama? Yeah, Mama. Mama was the one that may have made him feel worthless, and now he needs to forgive and heal from that, and that's this woman's healing. This love of this woman that he loves, yeah, that love is going to heal him from that, because now he's getting all these life lessons learned. He's learning all his lessons because of his doubt and his feelings, and letting this person say these things and he believed it. Yeah. Caution, you're with someone protected by the Holy Spirit, see which soulmate, yeah. And no matter what you do, he's on the right path. He's on the right path. Oh my God, I'm so tired. It's almost 10 o'clock. Be grateful for what you have before it's too late. Yeah, because now this person's going over to his Divine Feminine, who's going to heal all the things, and he's going to worship her forever. Yeah, so soulmate, dear soulmates, Gigi just would like to let you know that you should be very grateful for what you have before it's extraordinarily late. Too late. You can do it, sweet one. Don't give up. Divine Masculine, that's for you. You can do this, sweetheart. Sweet one, excuse me. You can do this. You may feel foolish now. You may not want this person to be mad, but is she? Not really. She feels more rested and free at the moment to heal and do what she needs to do for her while you're doing and dealing with your dark night of the soul, man. Doing all those foolish things. Maybe she's over here healing from, you know, old heartbreaks. So she can have you come over here and say, hey, shoddy, what it is. Let me love you just right. Let me teach you how to be a new age thinker, Divine Masculine. Let me help you get away from these years of rage and anger, because my love is healing, and there isn't a love like this right here by anybody with anybody. So let me make you a family man. Come over here. Let me show you what it's like to be loved by the right kind of person. Ooh, did I just put the wrong things away? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Yeah, that's all I got. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yeah, but we can leave it here for now. No? You want to start? You want something else? No, we can leave it? Okay. All right, let's leave it for now because we're already at 1 hour and 46 minutes. That's it. I'm just fooling myself. You can do it, sweet one. No, you're not fooling yourself. You can do this. Yeah, you are not fooling yourself. You can do this, sweet one. Don't give up. Don't give up. You can do it. All right. Anything else, Spirit? No again. All right. What else, Spirit? Get away from the money vampire karmic witches, because you can do this. You can do this. Just don't do that. Wouldn't suggest it. You can do it, sweet one. Don't give up. One more cut. No, can I be done yet? Stop, listen, and absorb, then react, because you can do this. You don't have to lose your mind and freak out. You don't have to give up. You don't have to. If you want freedom of this whole thing, if you want that healing, you can do it. All right. Anything else, Spirit? No. All right. I close this reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. No. What do you need, Spirit? This energy is saying to who? Soulmate. Thank you for putting me on this path to making me a better person for someone else. Thank you for all of this. Even though you're a childish person, you put me in a position to where I got to figure out what I really wanted in my life. Anything else? He loves you. He does. And because of you, you put him on a path to have everything in this world that he desperately needs. Not only with his heart's desire, but it's what he truly needs for himself. He loves and appreciates you. You taught him a lot. He will always be grateful for you. Because of you, this is all happening. So, anything else? No, I can end it now? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors and loved ones. And to you, Divine Masculine, listen. I close this reading. Divine Masculine, listen. You seem like you need a friend. Go to her, darling. Go to her. Close out any contracts. Give her what she wants. Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do, darling. It's gonna be alright. 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 That's it. If you like this video, if it resonates, please like, share, subscribe, comment. And know Gigi loves you. I'm gonna go and it's 10:01. Look up that angel number. It's a reflection number. It could be the possibility, a sign of the ending of a soulmate connection. Because you reflect your soulmates, you don't mirror them. And yeah. So think about that. Okay? Know Gigi loves you. Till next time, guys, I'm exhausted. Light, love, and blessings. Bye for now.